Okay, so we're going to answer this question. What type of fan did this? Here's a picture of the fan. It's not that important what type of fan it is. What we're really talking about happening is that there's a lot of air moving from the outside where it's hot and moist to the inside in the crawl space. And what happens there is that it condenses. So if you have really hot, moist air and then you cool it, that water is going to come out and it's going to hang on to anything that it can, whether it's the insulation or the beams or the floor. So that's where all the water is coming from. The reason I say it's not that important what type of fan it is because there's lots of types of fans people use, and it all has the same effect. And then there's one other way that the moisture can get in there. Sometimes people will install a heating and cooling system in their crawl space, and that can act to draw a lot of air into the crawl space. And because it's a circulating system, but here's what happens. The HVAC fan produces a good pressure and it pushes all this air out to the rooms. And then when it's in the rooms, because it's at a higher pressure than the outside of the house, it pushes the air outside. And then once some of the air is pushed outside, it has to be drawn in. So the place it draws it in is wherever the fan is. And if that happens to be in the crawl space, then it's basically going to be removing air from the crawl space. And then after it does that, of course, it just comes in the vents. And it does the same thing as when you have a fan going from one side to the other, is that it brings in the hot, moist air and it dumps the water out of them when it cools down, and it causes all this decay. So I hope that clears it up. Thank you for the question. Please let me know if you have any more. Thank you.